I was reading a document about electrodynamic programming and systems as integers, prime numbers, and all the rest of that, right? And there was nowhere in that document that was put up that had anything to do with their creative potential. As I shared that experience when I was an engine operator, a pump operator. Yeah, fire and water, fire and ice, and mathematical structural engineering integrity as that relates to cosmic fire creative potential, right? Future potential, creative future potential of what we experience next at the completion of a circuit, the speed at which we're completing a circuit, to experience cosmic fire, the silver and gold mated one, to experience pure, internal, eternal, absolute love. So we already know the result, which means what it is that we create is going to experience what we are, which is what love is. So that means what is in our mirror is pure. So that every creation that we experience by virtue of what we create in our mirror is experiencing what we are, which is what love is, which is the inside, which is the inner core. They don't talk about that. They leave the creative side of the universe sort of out of their language. So it's all about systems engineering, about making decisions, how to make smart decisions, how to make intelligent decisions, right? Between one terminal and another terminal, and how these all terminus like cyborgs and androids and blade runners are all communicating with each other directly to command and control, the hive, right? Otherwise known as central point, their central hive, the hive mind. They get the instructional codes, right? Or something happens. Oh, whoops. Okay, so now we're back to if you know how to repair a motherboard, stands to reason using basic logic that you know how to build one from the inside out. The inner core. Father and mother joined as one to experience being one with the eternal grand creator spirit one. The electrical potential, the sensing capacitor potential to experience no harm, right? Never experience any harm, no harm. That's why when I was a child, I'm not supposed to experience anything less than what I am, right? The relationship that I have with I am, the grand creator spirit, the core, to experience perfect atmospheric, structural, spiritual, engineering integrity. So that's the core. So there isn't any mistakes. There isn't any errors. Remember the null hypothesis? Eliminate all the potential variables because you never know what can happen, right? The risk factor, running calculus between the mathematical operations of dividing, the force multipliers, the unity wave, the unity crystal wave, force multipliers, generating a gazillion neurons to build a universe that is in love with itself. Isn't that what the law is? Which is what love is. Which is the law of building circuits that don't break. Which is the function of what? An immunity shield. Which is decay. Nuclear decay. So we're not experiencing any decay, which is any delay. As a result of a Mobius strip. The hamster wheel. Right? So that delay is called an offset of 15 degrees. And what does that do? That's a wobble. And what does that affect? The stability of a Merkaba, a planetary Merkaba system. That means the poles. That means the father arc and the mother arc are not perfectly equally sharing with each other to experience being zero. No pressure waves. Wow, the neutrino zone. Naturally gifting electrons. The accretion level speed, which is directly correlated to that creative potential speed. To experience what we experience in our mirror, what we manifest.